So, for the second question, one of the areas the Alpha Phi Foundation supports is women's heart health. What is one thing you do to live a heart healthy life?
As I mentioned before, I'm on the football team, so I do a lot of exercise. I spend a lot of time working on my health and making sure that I stay in good shape. I also take my vitamins every day, and I drink a lot of red wine because my mom says that it's really good for your heart.
I would say eating healthy would be the best thing. I don't really eat the healthiest, but I do know I don't do this a lot. If you stir in beetroot powder into your water and you drink it every morning, it is really good for your lungs and heart. So some cardiovascular advice there. It's a really good step into leading a heart healthy lifestyle.
I live a heart healthy lifestyle by exercising and eating right daily. For the past couple of years, I've been big on personal development, and as a food lover, it's kind of hard sometimes to always eat right. But ultimately, it gets me to that healthy lifestyle that I've been trying to attain.
I work out 6 out of 7 days a week, and alongside frisbee, and I just do a bunch of activities like hiking and just a bunch of other stuff like that. I keep myself very busy, and I'm always moving, always find time to exercise, and it shows because I'm pretty healthy and I have no outstanding health issues or anything. So that's pretty cool.
Being on the football team, I get plenty of exercise. I also work out on my own. On average, I work out once or twice a day, every day, as well as eating a very healthy and very basic diet. I feel that those two factors correlate to each other in order to live a heart-healthy lifestyle.
Mainly, I spend time working out. I spend time doing high intensity interval training workouts, which are otherwise known as HIIT workouts. And those are quick cardiovascular workouts that take up, a lot of that do a lot of different movements and stuff that maintain good energy levels and keeping your heart rate up when you need to increase it. And then also balancing that with times separated to do yoga and to distinctly slow down my heart rate and make sure that I'm stretching out and keeping my stress levels very low with that. And then making sure I'm watching what I'm eating. I always want to make sure I'm eating well with vegetables and fruits and just watching how many carbs and proteins and sugars that I consume.
So for my answer to question number 2, how I live a heart-healthy lifestyle, I actually eat Cheerios every morning. So I start off my day right and healthy.
Playing football, you got to be strong. So, I work out 4 or 5 times a week. And I also run. You got to stay in shape. So running and working out, 2 big heart-healthy things that I like to do.
Cardio is probably, one of the biggest things for heart health and your cardiovascular system. So the way I kind of do that is every other night or so, I usually go on walks at night, or I take my longboard out, just go around campus, go in the surrounding areas of Newport News, usually down Shoe Lane or over to one of the houses or anything like that, just so I can A, get some exercise, but B, have a little time to myself, with music, longboarding, and just having a good time within the surrounding area, just making sure, I'm clear of mind, clear state of body, making sure that I'm being active, but also having fun with it. Because I also want to see the surrounding areas in Newport News. I'm only a sophomore again, so I don't know much, but I'm getting there. I want to see more. And that's just the easiest and most fun way to do it. Easily accessible as well.
I try to only put the right things in my body. I try to be the joy in the lives of everyone I encounter.
So firstly, heart health is a very important thing to me. I had a grandfather on one side and a grandmother on another, both suffered heart attacks. So from a very young age, I've always been very conscientious of my heart, whether it be walking places instead of driving for exercise, which is key, staying hydrated, or just mental health, because mental health definitely has a toll on the organs in your body as a whole. But one thing that I advocate and try and live by that supports a heart healthy lifestyle is just being aware. Last year, I went and got an echocardiogram, which is a scan of the heart. Not because I thought anything was wrong, but your heart's one of those things you never know when it could give out. You never know the condition until it's bad. So, granted, thankfully nothing was wrong, but it's one of those things. It's better safe than sorry. And I advocate next time you go to your doctor, maybe ask about it. your heart's one of those things like your brain. Like you get one shot at it, and you don't want to mess it up.
One thing I do to help live a heart healthy lifestyle is I focus a lot on what I put into my body. I try to eat out as little as possible. I make sure to eat lots of veggies, incorporate protein, focusing a lot on my diet, planning out meals ahead of time so that I know I have time to eat, so I'm not eating as much fast food. And exercising is really important.